guys, how are you? Spiritual Barbii here. Welcome back to your daily message for May 16th, 2020. It is Saturday. Hello. Such a nice week we've had, especially here where I'm at. I'm in the Northeast United States, and it's been so beautiful. Okay, so as normal, this is the side of your person, whether you know them or not. And this is the side of you who is watching this. Okay, please bear in mind that, I do tend to focus, like I will say he or she, but it's a general read. Use your brain. You kind of know what works for you and what doesn't, okay? With that being said, be sure to check out the description bar down below. I will be collaborating with a fellow tarot reader here on YouTube, and we will be going live for the new moon in Gemini next week. We're really, really excited about it. I do want you guys to check that out. And if you don't know her, her name is Sister Moon Tarot. Her channel, is Sister Moon Tarot. You should check her out. And once we know more details, I will let you guys know with the community section. Okay, so look out for community posts. Alright, so with that being said, wow. Let us get into the reading. I want to have a look-see into this person, okay? So, what is their energy for today? We have the Eight of Swords reversed. This person is coming out of a struggle, lack mentality. They're coming out of feeling trapped and feeling like things are out of their hands, and they're kind of at the mercy of whatever it is that's going on with them. They're definitely taking back their power in their life, right? So they could have felt trapped and bound by a financial situation, a marriage situation, a living situation, just the way that the travel ban was going. I feel like this person also felt very trapped as well by that. And they're coming out of that, okay? With the Knight of Cups, I think this person, I know. This person is living more in their heart. They're following their heart more. And they're just like, you know what? If I feel like doing this, I'm just going to do it, And this is definitely impacting your love life. Of course it is. Of course it's impacting this connection. Because they're coming out of feeling like, okay, well, this is in the way, and that's in the way, and this is in the way, so I can't do it. And they're realizing, hey, you know what? Even though this and this and this and that's in the way, it doesn't really matter because I really want to do this. So I'm going to find a way. The heart always finds a way. And the reason why this is happening is because this person has a great desire to take action. They want to make changes. They want to move forward. They want to take action really badly. When you're in this Knight of Swords energy, there's nothing that can stop you to going after your goal. They have a goal, and their goal is you. Their goal is happiness. Their goal is, to make something work. For a lot of you guys, though, especially if you're in a commitment, a very happy commitment, a loving commitment, you're with somebody who loves you, and they're very loving. Their goal is you. Their goal is to make you happy, and their goal is to make the situation work. So they're no longer feeling trapped by society or just rules and all that stuff. They're freeing themselves, which is very nice. So what is their energy towards you, towards the connection, towards love? What are they feeling or thinking, whatever. So the Three of Cups, this person is definitely relishing and enjoying this connection. They're really enjoying this relationship. They could be focusing a lot of energy on you today, which some of you guys may not be used to, but some of you guys are. But it's definitely a very positive energy where they're really playing with you today. So they're definitely in a very playful energy. They're laughing. If you guys are close by or you guys are living together, they're definitely, don't be surprised if they want to stay home and make margaritas and watch fun shows or do something fun that both of you guys enjoy partaking in. This person really just wants to enjoy your energy today, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, they know that putting in this fun, loving energy is really improving this connection, and it's a way of improvising. It's a way of putting in effort and balancing out the relationship. So this is really beautiful. They're in a great space, and the intention behind it is very logical, it's very grounded, it's very practical, and the intention behind it is just to focus on you. That's all. And focus on the connection, okay? And the reason why, obviously, it's because you make them happy, they make you happy. You guys are a family, or you guys will eventually become a family, and you know, they see their happily ever after with you. That's the reason why you guys make each other happy. Do you need any other reason outside of that? Okay, so I want to have a look at, well, no, actually I'm going to wait till after I pull over your side, because that's what I feel like it's going to make more sense when we pull over your side. So as you can see, this card is turned over, right? And this is your energy towards the connection and towards this person. I feel like you guys are definitely feeling very much empowered when it comes to this connection. You're sitting in your power, you're sitting on your throne, you're feeling beautiful, sexy, charismatic, you know, just attractive, alluring, attractive, alluring, just very, like, beautiful. And I feel like this person is definitely making you feel that way as well. You also do feel this way. You also feel powerful. You feel creative. You feel like, you know, the world and the Mother Earth works through you as well. But I really feel like this connection is also making you feel this way as well. Okay, it's a very positive energy. I do love this energy. Okay, so you're definitely feeling very sexy and very, like, you know, desirable. The devil. Ooh. Some of you guys are a little bit, you're kind of testing this person. Now, devil in the most lighthearted sense, which, it's not really a card I take lightly, but I definitely feel like you are feeling definitely very attractive. But I feel like this devil energy, it's not necessarily you. It's more so this person's desire for you is very heightened. You could feel it that day. You guys, if you're living together, you know, you guys may have sex a few times today. Okay. You may, you know, and that's just maybe what it is today. Hey. For others of you guys, though, you're stepping into this alluring, I just keep hearing sexy energy, and it's also, not that it's bringing forth blocks because you have them, it's bringing forth blocks because you're healing from them, okay? And I feel like there's a large emphasis on healing from them, because I don't really think you're going to be feeling the limitations of the devil as much as you're going to be feeling how much you have overcome this devil energy, how much you have surpassed whatever this devil energy may have blocked off in your life before. You're feeling powerful, okay? So I want to have a look at why. I think I already know why, but I want to have a look at why. The tarot cards. And the reason why is because of the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I feel as though there have been a lot of frustrating energies that have thwarted and stopped this situation, and that could have easily ended the situation, could have easily thrown up roadblocks and thrown up barricades towards the situation, but it didn't. So I think you're realizing just how powerful you are and just how much of a manifestor you are. I feel like this person may be doing things that you have wanted them to do, but you never really said anything about it. You kind of just wished it. Some of you guys, if you do magic, you may have done a spell on it, right? And you're seeing the spell come to fruition because of the way this person is behaving today. Okay, so wow. This is the one time I'll leave the devil on top, because I think that this devil energy, you're going to actually like this devil energy. Okay, so what's your energy for today? We have the Two of Swords. I think you're in the middle of making up your mind about something. Some of you guys, though, there could be something that does require your attention that you could be putting off because of how serious it is. Something that you really should deal with that you may not really want to deal with today because of maybe the obligation of it, the weight of it on your shoulders, just the way it makes you feel. I think the situation just makes you feel, it makes you worried and you don't want to deal with it, so you're kind of putting it off. Okay, and with the World reversed and Death energy, both of them being reversed, I really feel like this is something that's important. It's something that the universe, spirit, is kind of putting on you, and they're being like, hey, you know, we need to deal with this. You know, we need to we need to kind of figure out what this is. We need to figure out what we want to do and what this is about. But I think that you're really not wanting to deal with it. I think that you're really not really wanting to put up with it, to handle it right now. I feel like this is something that you don't want to deal with. Okay, it could be financial. It could just be with your health. It could be a number of different things. It could be emotional as well. But I just feel like, I feel the strong energy of you not wanting to deal with it. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Strength energy, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Lovers, World again, and the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of two energy here. A lot of choice, a big choice. It's not even a lot of choice, it's a big choice that's associated with this. It's a choice that would edit your physical reality, and that would change your energetic direction. That's, you know, it's sitting there. You know, you gotta make up your mind, you know? And then with the Lovers here, it really is, the decision is in your heart. The choice is in your heart. You already know what choice you need to make. But it's a little bit of fear there, you know, I understand. And there's some things that you may need to walk away from that are associated with this that, you know, it's going to require some strength that you already have. Ultimately, I know that whatever this is, you're going to follow your heart. You're going to make the right choice. Don't worry. You will make the right choice. You are already making the right decision. The right choice has already been made. You don't need to really worry about it. But for some reason, you're getting in your head about it. For some reason, that's just where you are. Okay, and the reason why is because this would cause a change, or this would also make your situation, I feel like it's your relationship, it would remove blockages in this connection, you know? It would allow for things to move forward in this connection, whatever choice it is that you need to make. With the World reverse here and the Death energy reverse, there's something that you already know, it's already going to happen. There's just a level of resistance that you need to let go of in order for this situation to just pass through. It's going to happen anyways. And the reason why you're being faced with this choice, I feel like there's a choice that's kind of being placed on your table. The reason why you're being faced with this choice is because it's, you know, it's time. It's time, you know, like you want this to move forward, right? Yes, so you got to make this choice. You got to put something in the past. You got to put something to bed here that's ready to go to bed. It's ready. You know, come on, guys. You're going to make the right choice, though, but I feel a little bit of fear that you feel. And I feel like whatever's going on in your love life, it's making you realize that, okay, you had these fears when it came to this person. You had these fears when it came to your romantic situation. Some of you guys are single. You could be like having a lot of people flirting with you. You could be realizing all your options, all these different guys or gals that are super into you. All of a sudden you're hearing about it and you're realizing, hey, you know what? I have so many options around me. Like, what is with me? And you're realizing that, hey, that used to be a major block for you. That used to be a major fear that you had, and you overcame it. And I feel like whatever's going on in your life, maybe outside of love, but that is connected to love, but it's outside of it, just what you're focused upon, what it is that you're fearful of. It's something that you will overcome, just like how you overcame this situation in your romantic situation. You know, it'll work out beautifully. So yeah. All right. So what is the oracle advice that Spirit has for you about your person? We have progress, not perfection. So we need to understand that, yes, look at the progress that you've made. I feel like the situation, there's so much progress that's being made today, okay? And you're being reminded to continue to focus on the progress, not how perfect it is. Nothing will ever be perfect. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you have learned. So this person and you, or this love situation that you're in, you have progressed so much. Focus on how much progress that you've made as opposed to how perfect it's not or how perfect it is. Even if it feels perfect, don't do that, you know. Focus on the progress. Wow, see how far we've come. Remember that. Okay, and I feel like with calcite, busy times, and multitasking, I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're a very busy person, okay? Or you're very busy. You have a busy life, you know? So don't beat yourself up if you're single, but you have all this stuff going on. You're a busy person. Relax. You have so much stuff on your plate. Now we need to assess why are we so busy all the time? Maybe the fact that it's coming up and it's like, oh, you know what? I am really busy. Why am I so busy? And this busyness, it is blocking my love life in some way. Why am I so busy? You know what I mean? It's not my looks. It's not that I'm not attractive. It's not that I'm not beautiful. It's not that I'm not alluring. It's not that I'm not, this woman or this man that has so many options and that can have anything that I want. And I'm a manifestor or a great attractor into my life. It's definitely not that. It's how busy I am. It's what I throw on my plate. Why do I throw all this stuff on my plate? I feel like, especially if you're single, you're really asking yourself that. I feel like though if you're coupled, it doesn't mean you're not busy or not, but you know, definitely take a look at that, especially if you're noticing that that's causing blockages. But I feel like especially if you're coupled, this person, they're very busy, right? Okay. They're taking a look at why they're so busy. They know that their busyness is causing blockages in this connection in one way or the other. And so they're assessing it, okay? So just remember, hey, you know what? They're busy. They have a lot of stuff on their plate, okay? Let's not, you know, get mad at them or beat ourselves up, you know, thinking that it's us. No, they're just busy. That's all. They're just busy. Okay, wow, that's an extra card. That is extra. I did not know that that was there. Okay, so you guys, we're going to move down to the lower energies for the day, right? I don't like on my camera. It's so far away. Okay, so what's this person walking away from or moving towards? And how is it impacting the connection? So this person is moving away from not being able to cooperate in the situation, right? This person is definitely doing some physical grounded work. I think it was a few days ago, and luckily I write all this stuff down, right? This is where this stuff comes, my anal retentiveness comes to work for me. So remember, Friday, 5/8, okay, May 8th, 2020, we talked about this person creating a work-life balance, okay, and there being a sort of victory for you here. And I remember this energy being on your side where you realize, hey, you know what, I'm putting too much effort into this connection. Now this person is realizing where they haven't been, you know, cooperating, or also maybe where they have been over cooperating in other areas of their life that have been impacting this connection, and it's been blocking this connection from working or from moving forward because they're putting too much energy in other things, and they only have finite energy in a day. So it's like, you got to put in the effort into what you really want to put the effort into, which I know that this person, they actually really want to put the effort into you. Okay, so I'm going to get a clarifier on this situation of what this Three of Pentacles energy is, even though my guides are saying that I'm right, which I love to hear, because they're definitely going through, like, they're having a sort of eureka moment right now as we speak, where they're like, man, like, I really am putting in all this effort into this and this and that, and I really would rather be with whoever it is that's watching this. I'd really rather be with you. And that's what they're saying. They're like, wow, I'd really rather be with this person here, and I'm working and I'd rather be with them, or I'm working with these people that I kind of don't really like. I mean, the Three of Pentacles energy, whoever it is that we're cooperating with, we're kind of cooperating with them because they're around us, because they're there, you know. We don't really always want to cooperate with them because they make us happy, even though sometimes they do, you know. But they would rather be with you, okay? They'd rather focus their energy on you. Why are they, you know, putting in all this effort? This is the question that they're asking themselves. So with the Seven of Swords, they're unmasking themselves, and they're realizing how they've been deceiving themselves, you know, how they've been hurting themselves and unknowingly, you know. So how is this impacting and benefiting the connection? You guys are not able to work on this connection now. See how on their side it's all pentacles. Everything is so grounded. Like, now they're realizing, hey, I haven't been able to do the groundwork. And because now they're withdrawing their energy from doing groundwork in a situation that they don't really care about this. Now they can do the groundwork and put in a lot more effort in this that they have here right now, that they love, with whom they love. Now they can do that instead of putting in all this effort into other things. And I'm hearing some of you guys be, well, what if there's a third party? I'm seeing a lot of you guys, actually there isn't a third party. You're worrying for no reason. There is no third party. If you know that there's a third party, then maybe there is a third party, right? But that's if you know. But if you're like, well, what if there's a third party? There is no third party. Did you hear me? There's no third party. Relax. You're worrying. Okay? No one compares to you. Alright, so with the Eight of Pentacles, wow, just as I said that, the Empress flew out of my deck. No one compares to you. You're their number one. Okay, so, and this is somebody that you're meeting. You're going to be their number one. Alright, so stop worrying. Okay, so this person, they're wanting to work on things with you, Empress. They're wanting to work on things with the woman or the man that they want to nurture. Well, the woman. You know, they want to nurture the woman that they want to take care of, the woman that they want that woman to bear their children. They want that woman They want to come home from work. I mean, I know that sounds a little cliche, but this is how this person thinks, right? This is what they feel. They want to come home to you, and you sitting on the couch, or you in the kitchen, or whatever you do outside, whatever you like to do, gardening or whatever. And there's this beautiful woman. They want to come home to this beautiful woman. That's what they want, and they're realizing, this is what I want in my life. I want this Empress. I'm hearing Libra. Okay? I want this person. And you don't have to be a Libra, right? But that's just what I'm hearing. I want this person. And if you're a Libra, or you have Libra in your Venus, or your Mars, or your Ascending, or your Rising, or something, they want someone with your qualities. They want someone like you. Especially if you're single. There's somebody who is literally getting ready to search for someone like you. Not even getting ready. They're putting in the effort now in their life to have someone like you. To have you. They want you. And they don't even know you. And you are who they've been asking for. Think about that. Let that penetrate into you. Or the times we put ourselves down and we are self-deprecating. There's someone who wants everything that we are. Just as how we are. Isn't that insane? And it's like this person, if you're with them, they want to put in this effort with you. They want to come home to you. They want, you to be there. They want to crawl into bed and you're next to them in the bed. They're realizing that. And they're realizing, okay, I've been putting in this effort into other things, and it's not other people, not people that they're dating. It's work. It's, I'm seeing somebody working on their lawn, or maybe they do a lot of yard work, or they do something with their hands, right? When maybe they run the show a little bit, and it's they're cooperating, and it's like they put all their energy into that, and they're like, I'd rather be with such and such. I'd rather be putting in this effort. They go home after work and they have nobody at home if they're single. They're like, I'd rather come home to my wife, and I'd rather come home at 5 as opposed to 9 because I'm doing all the work. So yeah, this person is really having a come to Jesus moment, and they're realizing, hey, how much time do I have left on this planet, and who am I spending it with? Very serious, okay? So what are you walking away from or moving towards? Dun, 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 the devil energy. You're walking away from fear. You're walking away from anything that doesn't come from God. Anything that makes you feel bad. It's not from God. God doesn't want you to feel bad. God doesn't want you to fear him. Even though it is a little bit it's a little daunting when you think of God energy, because it's literally this mystical energy that we don't understand. But when you understand yourself, then you understand God, because God is in you. And you understand that you are love, and the more you love yourself, the more you don't fear God, the more you actually love God. And I feel like that is such a philosophical, I do have Asperger's, so I kind of tend to look at life in a very different way than other people. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's really not good. Sometimes I really struggle with fear, paranoia, and stuff like that. So I understand this energy. I really get you guys, okay? I really get where you're coming from, and I feel like you're moving out of that. You're realizing that that's silly. Even though it's not silly, it is a little silly, because it's a fear, and it's like it's not real, and it's impacting the connection. And it's like, what, even if I'm not with this person that I love today for whatever reason or the other, they're out there. And even if I'm not with this person that even if I know this person and I'm not with them, or maybe things aren't exactly how I want them to be, my perception can make it worse, or it can make it better, So what's this about? 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, So I feel like it's also just this fear that kind of cripples a connection in the very beginning, right? So it's fear of cooperating. Some of you guys, if you're single, you just have a fear of getting to know people, because you're afraid of what people meet when they get to know you. If you're single, or let's say your partner, you want them to come close to you, you want them to do more things with you, you kind of have a fear of cooperating, working closely with people. You're afraid of what they will see when they meet you, and it's like you're realizing, hey, you know what? That's silly. Anybody who leaves my life, I'm good on my own anyways with the 9 of Pentacles. I didn't really need them anyways. And we're realizing, hey, this is what has been blocking the connection. Yes, this person has been over cooperating somewhere else, but we're all energy. So if someone's mirroring that to you, then You know, how are you not cooperating? How are you not letting people in? Because I definitely feel this energy of not wanting people to work closely with you. It's almost like a lot of you guys are loners and you wonder why you're single. Or you're naturally a very lonely person, like it's deep down in you. And you wonder why maybe your partner or the people that you tend to attract, the men that you date or the women that you date, they work a lot and they tend to be on your own all the time. But you're somebody who, your energy is very solitary. So you will attract that in. You know? And it's not something to fear, because sometimes you like your solitariness. I like being alone. I really do. I really thoroughly enjoy being alone. But I love to have a partner. I love to have my friends and my family at times. But I enjoy my alone time. In fact, I spend most of my time alone. And I enjoy that. And I wouldn't, I mean, I guess there's more to life. And I accept when life changes and you gotta kind of let new things in. But at the end of the day, I need a lot of alone time. And that's fine. And so we need to celebrate those qualities. I feel like some of you guys, it's not about changing that part of you. It's not about changing the fact that that's how you feel about certain things. It's about accepting that part of yourself. You know? It really is about accepting that part of yourself. And also, maybe if we want people to share in our life more, then how can we let people share in our life more? Especially if that's what we want. But if we don't want that, then why do you need to change that? You don't want it. Alright, so how is this impacting the connection? The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Very easily. This is this fear, right? It's moving you out of this fear. I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe you have, I'm reading for a lot of people who want love or who want passion, who want a reinvigoration of passion in an existing connection or in a connection that, you know, is not here yet. It's ethereal right now. And you're moving out of that fear that stops you from putting in the energy to manifest it. The Ace of Wands is manifestation. So there is a worry energy that repels it. I mean, worry repels anything good. It really does. It does. It moves you away from it. And, you know, we're moving out of worry. What's the point? By you doing this, by you coming out of this devil energy, whatever it definitely is associated with romantic life in general. It is allowing you to stop fearing new beginnings. Stop fearing. I'm hearing some of you guys fear sex. You fear intimacy. It's allowing you to stop fearing that. If someone, you know, has sex with you and leaves, I mean, you don't really need someone like that in your life. You don't need to think about that all the time. But also it's about, you know, maybe get to know people first, if that's what you want. But if you just like to sleep with people, then go ahead. Be safe, but go ahead. Have fun. Seriously. Okay? But if you would rather there's a connection there, then get to know people. Three of Pentacles. Let people in. Work with them closer. Talk to them more. Let them in. Don't worry so much about there being a tough ending. If they leave because they don't like who you are, then maybe it's good we didn't sleep with them, right? You know, there's a level of the devil energy has a way of intensifying your sadness, turning it against you, weaponizing it, and making it this big thing that when you really sit down and you think about it, it's a natural feeling. It's a natural desire that we have, or it's a natural pain that we feel. And the devil takes it and corrupts it and magnifies it. And that's why it's like, take a look at the devil. Don't push it away. Take a look at it and be like, okay, you don't have power. The devil takes it and blows it up because it wants power. But you don't give that power. That's not God. So we don't give it any power. That's not of us. All right? So we're moving out of that. Congratulations, you guys. I think that was a major lesson. The Lover's energy here. You guys are following your heart. Oh, a lot of you guys are manifesting soul connections. Okay? You're coming out of not taking decisive action. Like I always say, with the Lover's energy, the inspiration comes from within. And then with the mind, with our head, we take the action. It's not head over heart. It's your heart tells you. Your heart is like, I desire this. And then your head is like, okay, this is what we're going to do to go get it. That's the Lover's energy. It's beautiful when it comes to manifesting. It provides beautiful manifestations. It's beautiful. When you work with witchcraft, you should use the Lover's energy because your spells or your manifestations will come about in such beautiful, like, easy ways that feel good all through. It's not like something chaotic, you know? So this is really beautiful. You're stepping out of your devil energy, 6-6, The devil is a 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. The 6 of the lovers is a 6, you know? So you're coming out of a major thing that has kept you in a place. You're coming out of an energy of, you know, I think this is a major fear. I think a lot of you guys who have been single for a long time, I keep feeling like you're not going to be single for long because you're moving out of something major that kept you away from people. This is major. Like, this is big. This is not like, oh, well, you know, I do this and I do. No, this is something that, this is a major pattern. Major pattern. I mean, today is really a phenomenal day. It really is a day of a lot of progress. It really is, because I think today you could really feel like things are perfect. And that's probably why they're saying focus on progress, not perfection, because it'll never be perfect, you know? So they don't want you to have highs and lows and swing from up and down. But they want you to remember all the progress that you made. I mean, I'm looking at the Lenormand deck right now, and they just showed me the flowers. And the flowers are like talking about having like a stellar victory, you know? Of kind of when you do a performance and then they throw flowers on the stage. It was a beautiful performance. But it's a conclusion of a beautiful performance. And that's what I feel like you guys are going through right now. It's not even a going through, you're completing with the world's energy. Remember, the world is heavily here. And I feel like that's the choice that we're making as well. Wow, and I'm hearing Sagittarius with that. Okay. So, let's see the energy between the two, right? What's going on today? And this energy fell heavily on this other person's side. This person, I feel like if you're a Libra, this person is, they don't realize it, but they're moving towards you. If you're single Libra, someone is moving towards you at an alarming rate. And I expect you to hit me up. I expect you to comment in the comment section down below when it does happen. I'm hearing months. I'm hearing weeks. Okay? For some of you guys, I am hearing years just because, see this kid down here? I'm hearing years because of this little boy I'm seeing in the chair, and I would love if it would just fucking focus. But there's a little boy in the chair, and he's grouchy, and he's upset, and he's all, you know? And that's why I'm hearing years for some of you guys who are grouchy, make grouchy pantses. But the happier you are, the shorter it'll take. Don't be a grouchy little boy. Don't be a grouchy little girl, you know? Someone is moving towards you. They are. Someone who wants everything that you are. I'm hearing weeks for a lot of you guys who are just in a good vibration. If you just connect with me and you're like, yeah, you're right. And you're just like, yeah, I am happy. Or I'm going to just, you know, whatever. I'm going to just work well with people. Then it'll happen in a few weeks. If you choose to be grouchy, then it'll happen in a few years. And it's nothing anyone can do about it. You know, just, you know, don't be grouchy. Take action from your heart. Stop closing off your heart space. You have a beautiful heart. Okay, so I really see that the energy between the two is this person is communicating. It's on their side. They're communicating, they're taking action. They're definitely analyzing this relationship in a really strong way, but not to like tear it apart. They're analyzing it because they're seeing all the possibilities in it. And I also feel like there's a lot of communication. If you're a Libra and you're connecting with somebody, or a Gemini or Aquarius, but Libra, Gemini as well very strongly now too. But Libra, you know, this person is, somebody is really, you're on their mind all day long. You're on their mind. Like, whether you know this person or not, who you are is on their mind. I mean, they fantasize about a woman like you, a man like you. If you're connecting with somebody, the person that you're connecting with, you have never been on their mind more. I mean, in such a pure way. The High Priestess energy, they're like, just keep going, baby. You know, like, such a pure way. I mean, this person they just love you. Like, they want you to be healthy. They want you to be okay. They're wondering if you're good. They're wondering if you need anything. They love you. Like, the Tower energy here, it's like when you realize you love somebody and you just don't know what to say. And I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe you told them in the past that you love them, or like you were like, I don't know how to express how I feel about you, I just feel so much about you. They're understanding that now because they're feeling that same energy as well. That is so beautiful. Aww. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, I feel like you're healing as well. Like, you're definitely just like to yourself more. I think this person is reaching out and you're receiving it, which is good, and you're responding, but there's not so much of a outgoing energy on your behalf. You're more just in a receptive form. which I think is good for you right now, because I think you have been taking a lot of action and you've been making a lot of changes. But this person is thinking about you a lot. They're talking to you a lot. I feel like they're really communicating with you a lot better than they were before. They're laying things out. They're making sure that they, you know, spread their words out so that you can understand. I think communication is really important to you, but not so much to this person. They're very earthly and very fiery. So fiery people, earthly people, they kind of grunt, especially earthly people. A lot of my people in my family are earthly, and they have a lot of very earthy people. And I'm airy and watery, you know, so I like to talk, and I cry, and my family is like, ugh, you know. But earthy people and fiery people, they're great because, you know, I hate paperwork. I don't fill out paperwork worth a damn. And my sister is Capricorn moon and Taurus rising and Leo sun, and she loves that stuff, so she'll fill out my paperwork for me. But like if she's upset or she wants to like feel better, I'm like very playful, and I will like make her feel better. I'll like talk to her, and I'll just know what to say, you know. So there are benefits. There are benefits to both sides, and I feel like this person, that's just who they are. They just grunt, but if you need food, you know, and whatever, this person makes sure there's food in the house. They make sure the bills are paid, you know. And I'm not saying that you guys don't work, but you need to see the qualities, their love language, as opposed to yours. Not everybody's love language is the same. But ultimately, it's a really beautiful reading today. I loved this reading today. Can I just say that? It was so soothing. I don't want to leave, but I have to film other videos. Okay, so we have the Sun Dancers for you guys today as the overall energy. A lot of people are getting the Sun Dancers. Focus on the joy. Put your attention on what brings you joy and watch it manifest. Watch it expand. Watch it grow. I mean, everything is always working out perfectly, okay? Like Abraham Hicks always says, everything really is always working out perfectly, and there's so much abundance in the world. Just place your attention on the good, because even the things that are bad, even if you turn your attention from things that are not working for you right now, it will work out. You don't need to, you know, be so hard-pressed and worried about stuff. It will work out. It will. People who tell you to do that, you want to bet what you want to see what their career is based on. Their career is based on, you know, making money off of getting people to take action. Like, you know, so it's like, I mean, if you want to and you feel like that feels good for you, then go ahead. But you should never feel pressure to do anything. There really is never any pressure. We're not here to feel pressure. We're here to enjoy and create. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a beautiful Saturday and a beautiful Friday. I'm filming this on. It feels so good today. So make sure you get out and you enjoy the day, and you enjoy the people around you, your family. You eat good. You just have fun. I mean, it's a quarantine. We complain when it's a quarantine. We complain when it's not. So let's just enjoy it, like the fact that we don't have to go anywhere. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for the weekly readings. I'll be uploading those very soon. And I love you guys. Stay well, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.